ఈరోజు మనం రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ కమ్యూటేటివ్ ప్రాపర్టీ అండర్ ఎడిషన్, సబ్ట్రాక్షన్, మల్టిప్లికేషన్, డివిజన్ చూద్దాం. టుడే we are going to discuss about the commutative property in rational numbers under all four fundamental operations. Before we go into that, what is commutative property? Commutative property అంటే ఏంటి? సంఖ్యల్ని ఏ ఆర్డర్లో రాసిన అంటే అండర్ ఎడిషన్ కానీ, సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ కానీ, మల్టిప్లికేషన్ కానీ, డివిజన్ కానీ ఏ ఆర్డర్లో రాసినా కూడా రిజల్ట్లో ఎటువంటి చేంజ్ లేకపోతే దాన్ని కమ్యూటేటివ్ ప్రాపర్టీ అంటాం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, యూ టేక్ two whole numbers 2 and 3. 2 plus 3, what you get? 5. You take reverse order, 3 plus 2, that is also 5. There is no change in the result. Hence, this is called commutative property. That means the whole numbers satisfy the commutative property under addition. You may do in subtraction, multiplication and division also like this. These are the whole numbers. If you take any two integers in the same way and you do it. Now today we are going to discuss about the commutative property of rational numbers under all four binary operations. What are four binary operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So first you take any two rational numbers. 1 by 2, I take 1 by 2 and 3 by 5. I take these two rational numbers. You may take any of two rational numbers and you sum of those two. Why? Because of under addition we can check the commutative property in rational numbers. So I take these two rational numbers and you may sum of these two. What you get? First you may do this like 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5. Why? Because of it is addition. Now here you observe what are these two? These two are rational numbers, but these two are also fractions, not like fractions. When you are sum of these two, when you are going to sum of these two, first you may convert the given two rationals into like numbers. That means like fractions. How do you get those two? You may convert 1 by 2 into, you write this one here, 5 by 5 plus 3 by 5. What is the denominator here? 2. So you multiply both the numerator and denominator with the 2. Now what you get? 1 into 5, 5. 2 5s are 10. 3 2s are 6. 5 2s are 10. Now you may observe these two are in the denominator. What is there? 10. That means these two are like fractions. First you may convert the given two rationals into like rationals. Now here you get easily 5 plus 6. That means 11 by 10. What is 11 by 10? Sum of 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5. Now you reverse the order of the taken two numbers. That means now you proceed with, you write first 3 by 5, after that you write 1 by 2. Now sum of these two like what we did in previous. Here 3 by 5 plus 1 by 2 is not like fractions, hence you may convert these two also like fractions. 3 by 5 into what is the denominator in the second? 2. So you may write like this and multiply them. You put plus symbol, 1 by 2 as usual. What is the denominator in the first rational? 5. So here you write like this into 5 by 5. Then 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10, 1 5 is 5, 2 5 is 10. Now what you get? 6 by 10 plus 5 by 10. Both are like fractions. Now you write like this. Denominator is same. You sum up the numerator 6 plus 5 that is 11 by 10. What you get previously, here you take 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5 in the order. But what here you write in the reverse order which we taken previous one. అంటే ఇంత ముందు రాసిన దానికి ఇక్కడ రివర్స్ లో రాసాము. అందాక 1/2 కి 3/5 యాడ్ చేసాము. ఇక్కడ 3/5 కి 1/2 యాడ్ చేసాము. Both are same numbers. Now what you get in the first one 11 by 10. What you get in the second part, here also 11 by 10. That means there is no change in the result even though the order of the taken numbers are changed. Once again I repeat it you. You may observe here in the both the cases we get 11 by 10 and 11 by 10. That means there is no change in the result even though the given numbers are taken in any order. That means 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5 or 3 by 5 plus 1 by 2. We name this one A and this one B. Now what we can say, there is no change. A plus B is equal to B plus A. That means 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5 is 11 by 10. 3 by 5 plus 1 by 2 is also 11 by 10. That means here I named this one A, this one B. A plus B. Here B plus A. That means A plus B is equal to B plus A for any two rational numbers. A plus B is equal to B plus A for any two rational numbers. A comma B. A plus B is equal to B plus A for any two rational numbers A comma B. Hence, the rational numbers are commutative under addition. We conclude that the rational numbers are commutative under addition for all A comma belongs to ikkade raskutanu, for all A comma B belongs to Q. And that means A and B are both are rationals. Both are rationals. Okay. Now second one. Now we may check the commutative property of rational numbers under subtraction. Previous one, what we check? Commutative property under addition. Now we check the commutative property under subtraction. Here I take 1 by 2 and 3 by 5. If you take any two rationals, whichever you like, and do this subtraction. Already you know what is the subtraction. Already you know the commutative property. There is no change in the result even though the order of the numbers be taken. Then it is called commutative property. Now we check the commutative property under subtraction. Okay. I take first one order, that is 1 by 2 minus, subtraction means minus symbol, and 3 by 5. 1 by 2 minus 3 by 5. You may do, first you may do this to convert into like fractions. That means 1 by 2 into 5 by 5 minus 3 by 5 into 2 by 2. What I did in previous one. 5 by 10 minus 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. That means minus 1 by 10. Minus 1 by 10, what is the minus 1 by 10? It is in the form of P by 2, hence it is a rational number. Now you take the reverse order of these two. Previous what we take 1 by 2 minus 3 by 5. Now you take reverse order. That means 3 by 5 minus 1 by 2. Here you do like this. 3 by 5 into 2 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into 5 by 5. For what purpose I can write like this? Like fraction. To convert that given into like fractions. 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10, minus 5 by 10. Now what you get? 1 by 10. This is also a rational number. But you check here, this is 1 by 10. This is minus 1 by 10. Both are same? Not same. Hence, the subtraction is not commutative under subtraction. In previous one, in the addition, the rational numbers are commutative. We get there is no change in the result even though the order of the numbers are reversed. But here in the subtraction, in the first case, we get minus 1 by 10. Specifically, I will tell you 1 by 2 minus 3 by 5 is what we get is minus 1 by 10. But when we reverse the order of the taken numbers, then what we get? 1 by 10. Both are same, not same. So here you may write, you named as this is A, this is B. That means A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Why? Because of here A minus B, what we get? Minus 1 by 10. Here in the B minus A, what we get? 1 by 10. Both are not same. Hence we write here A minus B is not equal to B minus A. That means rational numbers, therefore the rational numbers are not commutative under subtraction. That means not only for A and B, not only for A comma B, for all A comma B belongs to Q. That means A, B అనే రెండు ఏవైనా రెండు అకర్ణీయ సంఖ్యలు తీసుకొని అంటే రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ తీసుకొని వాటిని యొక్క A మైనస్ B విలువ B మైనస్ BA విలువ కనుక్కుంటే రెండు సేమ్ గా రావు. ఏషియాలో అయితే రెండు సేమ్ గా వస్తాయి, సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ లో రెండు సేమ్ గా రావు. కావాలంటే మీకు నచ్చినటువంటి ఏ ఇతర రెండు రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అయినా తీసుకొని మీరు సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఎక్కడ కూడా ఈ ఆర్డర్ కనుక రివర్స్ ఆర్డర్లో రాస్తే రెండింటికి సేమ్ ఆన్సర్ రాదు, అంటే అవి కమ్యూటేటివ్ ప్రాపర్టీని సాటిస్ఫై చేయటం లేదు అని దాని అర్థం. సో ఐ కెన్ రైట్ హియర్ ద రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ కమ్యూటేటివ్ under subtraction. What I write in previous one, the rational numbers are commutative under addition, but here are not commutative under subtraction. Okay. Now we are going to check the third operation, multiplication. That means in multiplication, the commutative property is satisfied by rational numbers or not. We will check it. I take two rationals, 1 by 2 and 3 by 5. There is no condition to take only these two. You take any two rationals. Multiplication. Already we know it. That means first case 1 by 2 into 3 by 5. Then what you get? 1 3s are 3, 2 5s are 10. This is also a rational number. Now we take the reverse order. That means 3 by 5 into 1 by 2. Then what you get? 3 into 1 3, 5 into 2 10. This is also a rational number. But you may compare the result what we get in our both the multiplications 3 by 10 and 3 by 10. Even though we change the order, we get the same result here like addition. That means under multiplication, the rational numbers are commutative. So here A into B is equal to B into A. For all A comma B belongs to Q. అంటే ఫర్ ఆల్ అంటే అన్నింటికి అని ఈ సింబల్ పేరు ఫర్ ఆల్. ఫర్ ఆల్ అంటే అన్నింటికి, అంటే ఏ అకర్ణీయ సంఖ్యల్లో మీకు నచ్చిన ఏ రెండు అకర్ణీయ సంఖ్యలు తీసుకున్నా A into B is equal to B into A అవుతుంది. అంటే you take any two rationals of rationals, you may get the same result in both the cases. A into B is equal to B into A. That means what we conclude here, the rational numbers are commutative under what operation? Under multiplication. That means rational numbers అనేవి కమ్యూటేటివ్ ప్రాపర్టీని మల్టిప్లికేషన్ లో సాటిస్ఫై చేస్తాయి, పాటిస్తాయి. మరి ఎంత సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ ఏమొచ్చింది? నాట్ కమ్యూటేటివ్ అని వచ్చింది. ఎడిషన్ ఏమొచ్చింది? కమ్యూటేటివ్ అని వచ్చింది. మళ్ళీ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ ఏమొచ్చింది? కమ్యూటేటివ్ అని వచ్చింది. అంటే ఆ రెండేమో కమ్యూటేటివ్, ఏది ఎడిషను మల్టిప్లికేషను. సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ వచ్చేసరికి నాట్ కమ్యూటేటివ్. యూ మే రిమెంబర్ ఇట్. Here now we go to the fourth binary operation, fundamental operation, that is division. Under division we may check whether the rational numbers are satisfied the commutative property or not. I take the 1 by 2 and 3 by 5, both are rational numbers. First I write the first case, 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 5. Already we know it. How can we do this division? First we may write 1 by 2 and you put the symbol into symbol and we write the reciprocal of this one. That means 3 by 5. What is the reciprocal of 3 by 5? 5 by 3. Then what you get? 1 into 5, 5, 2 into 3, 6. In the first case what we get? 5 by 6, that's a rational number. You may reverse the order. 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 5. This is the first case. Now the second case is 3 by 5. Reverse the order of the numbers and you do the same. 3 by 5. You write the multiplication symbol here and you write the reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 by 1. That is 3 2s are 6, 5 1s are 5. This is also a rational number. In the first case, what do we get? 5 by 6. In the second case, what do we get? That is 6 by 5. Is both are same? You may observe. Here, you cut an apple 6 parts and take the 5 parts. What is the meaning of this part? This one, 6 by 5. You cut the apple into 5 parts. You take such parts 6 parts. Here, you take such parts 5. Here, you take 6 parts out of 5. That means both are not same. 5 by 6 and 6 by 5 both are not same. Here we cut the apple into 6 parts, we take the 5 parts only. Here you cut the apple into 5 parts, here you take 6 parts. So both are not same. Hence the rational numbers are not commutative under division. That means already we named this one A and this one B. So A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. For all, this symbol is called for all. For all A comma B belongs to Q. That means what we conclude? The rational numbers are not commutative under division. The rational numbers are not commutative under division. That means today we discuss about commutative property in all the 4 operations, binary operations, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. What we observe in addition and multiplication, the rational numbers are commutative, but in subtraction and division, the rational numbers are not commutative. Okay, now you proceed your textbook in page number 6 and 6, I think. 1 minute. Page number 6, there is commutative property, and there is a missing table is also there in page number 6 and 7 and page number 9. So you may read once again in page number 6, 7 and 9 and you complete the tables and post in my WhatsApp group. I will correct and check it. Okay, thank you.